Warriors taking on the Cavaliers. For the Warriors, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Cavs, Warriors, just moments away right after this. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Draymond Green.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brett, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, guys, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Mitchell, defended by Pajemski. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Outside Butler. Moody from outside. Mobley grabs the board. On the wing, Mitchell. Moody defends. Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Pajemski. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Fires from the wing. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Garland. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Back to Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. Second, the Warriors.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And that one falls for Curry. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, B.A., it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Now here's Garland, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. From deep, Mitchell. Unable to get that one.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Counted from distance.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Butler. He had 25 points in his last game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, B.A., are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well, so the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And he knocks down the first one. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Butler hits them both. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now here's Mobley. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
One shot. And that one misses. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's Mitchell. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Curry looking it over. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Allen. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Majimski with it, covered by Mobley. Green, a screen. The three from Curry. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 2. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Hunters checked in for Strus. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Your Cavaliers, number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Green with a screen on Garland. To the middle. And there's Green on the assist from Curry. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
The floater, and a nice layup by Mitchell.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Green, a screen. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 8 points.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Majimski. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. There's the 3. Curry, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Releases from 15. And it's Cleveland with another.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Here's Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 13.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Moody on the wing. Hunter covering. Moody passes to Butler. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Let's take a look at the numbers for Darius Garland.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
That's good from Butler. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Majimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. First one falls for him. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Both good from the line that time. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons. Well, they used to refer to him as Buddy Buckets. Maybe that will stick in this league.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on heel. Outside Hunter. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Spencer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now a three-point Warrior lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Kuminga pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Butler. No luck on that one. Okoro, the defensive effort. Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. Rebounded by Hield.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Hield on the wing. It's tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in for Spencer. Outside Hield. And there's a pick to the inside. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
First one falls.
VP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Butler. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. Back to Mitchell to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Curry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Hield against Mitchell. Outside Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Money from the wing. 17 points in the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. The three ball. No good on the shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Curry. From deep, Mitchell. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Mitchell against Hield. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Hunter in the post. Second chance shot. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's post in at the 5. Payton passes to Curry. Curry with another miss. The Cavs trailing. Okoro on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Here's Jerome. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Down low. Green, the pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Launches it. The rebound by Post. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be their third game on the road with 7 games total on the schedule.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Knocks it down from distance. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Hield, guarded by Okoro. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Outside Hunter. Shoots over Kuminga. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 4. Right side Hield. Into the lane. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Pass to Jerome. Lets the 3 fly. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Left side Curry. He shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Pass to Mobley. Green with the ball. Guarded by Payton. Okoro outside. Outside Hunter. Mobley on a screen. 3-pointer. Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's post, covered by Mobley. Pass to Curry. Hield with the ball. 4-3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Jerome passes to Hunter. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to post. Payton against Green. Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Jerome. And here's Mobley. Outside, Green. Mobley, a screen on Payton. Payton against Green. Over Payton. And it's Green missing. The Warriors lead by 4. Now Hield. He's got 5. Basket's good. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Here's Jerome. He has 6 with the drive. Okoro up top, guarded by Hield. Okoro passes to Hunter. The baseline J is on the way. Jerome, no good. The Warriors have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Curry. Curry takes it in. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day.
You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And here's Curry. 17 points in the game. From deep three-point land. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The Warriors lead by 4. To the inside. Here's Curry. Jerome grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Okoro passes to Mobley. Jerome on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Out to Mobley. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hunter. Here's Mobley. Here's Jerome. He has 6. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hield.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
Nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Green. Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 4-point game. Outside, Green. Outside, Hield. Outside, Moody. Outside, Pajemski. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the shot is good by Garland.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Outside, Hunter. Mitchell against Hield. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having two 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And he makes a first.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Garland hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Thompson, and Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. Butler against Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Garland. From deep. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Outside, Green to snap the cold streak. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
He drops Yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
For your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And let's take a look at the teams with the